For the past few months, I've been on a listening tour of the 4th District. I visited each of the 19 communities in the district. And everywhere I go, I hear the same questions. What is the Governor's Council, and who is my Governor's Councillor? I resolved to change all of that. I don't want to be just a rubber stamp on appointments and spending. I want to take my skills and experience in the public and private sector and put them to work for you as a proactive counselor. A council that will provide leadership to drive positive change to make things better for our judicial system. Presently, I oversee the publicly funded mass hire workforce system in the South Shore. I witnessed firsthand the effects that our judicial system has on the lives of the people that we're trying to serve. People with barriers to employment, like reentry, addiction, mental health illness. People that we are helping to get back to work. And our judicial system can do better for these people. I'm committed to representing the interests of our community and ensuring that the judicial system works for all its residents. I'm committed to working tirelessly to ensure that the decisions the Governor's Council makes reflects the values and diversity of our state. I want to run a campaign of ideas that will make a difference. And it starts by being accessible so that you can listen to the voices of district residents. Only then can you begin to address their concerns regarding our judicial system. My work history involves several positions that include Little City Hall manager in Boston, CEO of a nonprofit organization that promoted youth baseball, co-founder of the Adam Walsh Child Resource Center in Massachusetts that promoted child protection, agent for the South Shore Building Trades Council that promoted development, jobs, and justice for working men and women, and serving on a nonprofit board that builds affordable housing communities in Massachusetts. My family migrated from Italy to the West End of Boston. And when I was born, I lived in the most diverse neighborhood of Massachusetts. It is that neighborhood that shaped a lot of the convictions and politics that I hold. I then became a lifelong resident of Quincy in the South Shore. And I'm inspired each day by my wife, Liz, our 3 children, and our 5 grandchildren. I'm a political science and communication graduate of Boston College, having served as president of the undergraduate government of Boston College. And I am a strong advocate of lifelong learning. I served for 6 years as senior warden at the parish of St. Chrysostom here in Quincy, where I led a development project that raised millions of dollars to save the church. And as a member of the vestry for over 10 years, I was involved in all aspects of parish life. Most notable was the creation of an Asian ministry to serve the Wollaston neighborhood in Quincy and the sponsorship of many AA groups that saved many lives. I will work to educate the public about the important role the Governor's Council plays in our judicial system. And I'll start right now. The Governor's Council was created by the Constitution of Massachusetts as adopted in 1780 for the primary purpose of assisting the executive with nominations to the judiciary. The Governor's Council powers and duties have gone through many changes during the past 244 years. Well, today the Governor's Council is composed of 8 individuals elected from districts, and the Lieutenant Governor, who serves ex officio. The 8 councilors are elected from their respective districts every 2 years. And each of the 8 districts is composed of 5 senatorial districts. Now, the 4th district includes the Senate districts of Senators John Keenan, Nick Collins, Pat O'Connor, Mike Rush, and Liz Miranda. The Governor's Council meets weekly to record advice and consent on pardons and commutations, gubernatorial appointments such as judges, clerk magistrates, public administrators, members of the parole board, appellate tax board, industrial accident board, an industrial accident reviewing board, notaries, and justice of the peace. The council also meets weekly to make monetary decisions by recording advice and consent on warrants for the state treasury. Monetary decisions that include extra work and change orders. And this is the process by which companies contracted by the government can increase their funding when projects go over budget. Now, the Governor's Council must confirm that these requests are valid and fair in order to prevent fraud and abuse. To learn more about the Governor's Council or why I'm running as a candidate, please visit my website, rpi.vote, rpi.vote, or on Facebook, visit Iacobucci 4, the number 4, Governor's Councilor. I'm running as Ronald Primo Iacobucci to honor my dad, Primo, who passed away last year. The election is September 3rd, the day after Labor Day, and I respectfully ask for your vote. Thank you.